Welcome to the Hollis Chapman Show, where we celebrate the power of words and the beauty of storytelling. Join us on this journey as we delve into the minds of successful authors and small business owners who have mastered the art of crafting captivating narratives that inspire, educate, and entertain. Prepare to be inspired as we explore the boundless possibilities that come from sharing stories and experiences that shape our lives and ignite our passions. Through heartfelt conversations and insightful discussions, we uncover the wisdom and creativity that fuel these incredible individuals in their pursuit of greatness. So grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let the magic of storytelling transport you to new worlds and perspectives. Get ready to be inspired, informed, and uplifted as we embark on this storytelling journey together. Stay tuned for an episode filled with wisdom, inspiration, and the power of words. Welcome to the Hollis Chapman Show, where stories come alive. Let's begin this adventure together. Don't miss out on the opportunity to connect with some of the most talented and compelling voices in literature today. Tune in and let the journey begin. Authors and
Hello everyone. Welcome to the Hollis Chapman Show. Happy Tuesday. Hope wherever you are, hope it's going well for you. We're very excited to have a special guest here today. She hopes, this is her thoughts, and this is wonderful. She hopes a world where everyone thrives. She began writing during the first lockdown of 2020. She's probably my 15th or 16th author who started writing in the lockdown. So whatever happened out of that, whatever came out of that, a lot of authors did come out of that year of lockdown. So she escaped to a place filled with hope. Her surprise, she found herself writing her first novel. Outstanding. When not writing, she enjoys reading, traveling, taking in local basketball games, good for you, and spending time with her family, friends. She lives in Northern Ontario. Let's welcome to our show our special guest, Anne-Marie Mawhiney.
Hollis, that's such a lovely, thank you, Hollis. That's such a lovely introduction.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate you. And again, I practice your last name. I still mess it up. I apologize. But thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you. And again, lockdown. I've met a lot of authors who come out of lockdown, so very good. That's great to you. Tell us more about yourself and your latest book, ma'am.
So, as you said, I'm from Northern Ontario, Canada, where, by the way, we're still in several feet of snow. It's a late spring for us this year. I'm a retired professor from the local university where I spent a number of years teaching social work students, then became an administrator managing several programs, and then retired in 2018 with an idea that I was going to have lots of free time. And my journey has taken quite a different switch since COVID happened.
Wonderful. Your new book, ma'am, kind of name the title and how that title came about before I get into more questions. Go ahead.
So my latest book is Fugitive Rifts.
Yeah.
And I live in a mining community called Sudbury, which is known in the world for having horrible pollution for over 100 years, and then a 50-year land reclamation regreening process, which has inspired positive hope for our climate in other parts of the world. So in a mining community, everybody tends to learn about geology. And the word fugitive, of course, means fleeing or being chased.
Yeah.
But it also means rock formations that wind up in places where they don't belong, like during the Ice Age or the flooding, rocks will be carried to a new place. And that rock formation is not part of the normal rock formation. And those are called fugitive rocks.
That's
And with,
wonderful.
and then with riffs, well, there's all kinds of riffs. There's rock riffs. We get rock bursts around here occasionally. And then there's personal riffs, aren't they, where people break apart
Mm.
and may come back together or may not. I took a long time kind of brainstorming with myself for the title, and that's what emerged.
That's a wonderful title, and thank you for sharing that. I've learned so much at 3 minutes of sharing. That's wonderful. It really is. I love that. Okay, so I'm going to sit there and make you feel real bad. Okay, I'm in Tempe, Arizona. I know you're in Northern Ontario. Well, Tempe, Arizona, we're going to finish the month of March as a Woman's Month in history. Today is going to be like 95. So I haven't seen snow in years, personally and stuff like that. So I feel for you. I grew up in upstate New York, so I grew up around snow, but I could not take it anymore. I got arthritis in my knees. So the cold weather and snow, we don't go hand in hand anymore. So, but hang in there. It'll be spring for a week or so up your area pretty soon before it becomes winter again. So you hang in there.
We usually leap right into summer when black
Yeah,
flies and mosquitoes hit us.
that's right. Here it's opposite. We have a fall and then we go to summer. There's no spring. It's spring, yeah. Spring at 105 degrees. So yeah, so I can understand. Okay, to your book. Can you tell us about the inspiration behind your book and how the age, friendship play a role in your story? So kind of go back and tell us a little bit about what it means and then the inspiration behind you writing this book.
So I've always followed big disasters.
Hmm.
For instance, the Thailand tsunami in 2004,
Yeah.
where everything was devastated. And one of the people who reported to me wanted to go there, fundraise to get a weaving collective back on their feet because they lost everything. And it connected me with that event. And I started to realize that we don't necessarily pay attention to how people have to put their lives back together and exactly how they go about doing that after a personal disaster or a big disaster like a tsunami. Um, and so in Fugitive Rifts, I wanted the reader to follow four teenagers at the beginning of the book, and the following 8 or so years as they followed paths that took them on diversions from their original dreams because of events that happened outside their control, some personal and some major, affecting lots of people, and how they wove their way through the journey of finding a new way forward.
Mm.
And I wanted to follow these four characters to see from the beginning and follow where they went. I'm a pantster, so I didn't have the whole thing plotted out at all. And they come together to form a debate club, which they all think is not them. They're four very different people, and only two of them knew each other, and they had a bad history. So things were not looking too good for team dynamics at the beginning.
Well, you dove into it, and I think you got some really emotional depth in your writing for these characters. So, did that help you bring the authenticity to make them relatable to us? You got really emotional depth to it. I think it helped us really feel a connection with that. Is that what you wanted?
That is exactly what I wanted. I wanted people to have visceral reactions to their first meeting of these characters. And then, just as their friendship and relationships evolve, I want the reader to go along with that and kind of connect with how sometimes the people you see at the beginning